Hi everyone, we're here looking at the new OC Overwatch website, and I'm currently here joined today with Ronnie.
Hello, everyone.
So, first up, you'll notice that it had a massive makeover. We've got a new header image, new logo, pretty much new everything. What's your favourite part?
My favourite's the looking for tools, but we'll be getting to those later on. And with the amount of work I've put in on it, I just don't want to see it broken.
Yeah, that's for sure. So, immediately, scrolling down the new homepage, you can see that we've got a nice new area for our news, a new event section, and a new feature. Here we have a featured players section, where currently we have RQT from Fusion Girls and Cactus from Jam Gaming featured, with a little bit of information about both of them. And this will be rotated through every so often.
It should be every week.
Should be every week.
What we're hoping to do is to rotate that at the same time that the power rankings are posted.
Speaking of the power rankings, if we scroll down to the bottom of the page, this is where the power rankings will be located. They will no longer be located with news, but in their own section down here. And if you look at the top, there is also their own section in the top menu. Next to the power rankings is the streams. They have just been moved from the top of the page now to the bottom of the page, and you can still see who's live and who's offline. Let's talk about events. What is new with the events?
With the events, if you click on the main menu item by itself, it'll just take you to events listing. And if you click on the drop down, which is calendar, it will take you to our new events calendar. It's no longer run by feeding from the Google Calendar. It's all on site, so members can actually post their own events, and after admin approval, they get released onto the calendar. Part of it is we've now got categories there, so various communities and orgs can have their own colour for each one as well.
Awesome. And the event that's featured on the homepage will cycle through naturally.
The event that's on the homepage, that's actually a listing, so there's only one there at the moment, but as other major events come up, you'll see it lay out much the same as what the news lists out as well.
Awesome. So let's go through quickly the process of adding an event. Let's just take a look at that new form. And then straight up into here, you can see that you've got two tabs, a common tab and a calendar tab. The common tab is where you specify the title, the event creator, and what category your event is. Now the category is your organization or community. The access level, what state you want to push the event in.
Just a quick note with this form that you're seeing on the video is you're seeing some admin only options. Those are event creator, access level, and state. Non-admins won't see those.
Okay. You've got your description of the event, the location, the contact, and any extra information that you want to add in for your event. Now going into the calendar, you can specify the start and end date, start and end time, whether it's all day, a 12-hour event, and then whether or not you want to repeat the event. Is there anything else you want to add, Ronnie?
No, you pretty much covered everything, but unlike most of the other forms on site, the saving buttons are above the form. Just remember that.
Okay. We'll move on to the new Scrim tool. So first of all, let's go look at the actual Scrim listing page to start with. It looks pretty empty at the moment. So that would mean that no teams have listed their Scrims. So let's go ahead and list the team Scrims, and we'll do this. Put a dummy team in just for it. Okay, so start with the team name, your contact name, and your Battle.net ID. So I'm going to put in a dummy team name.
Quick note, anything marked with the red asterisk is required. Uh, Everything else is optional.
So down here we've got available day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. So you can specify 5 days of the week that you want to have scrims on, and then 3 times per day. So we'll just specify 2 days and 2 times on each day to start with. And so these are start times, not so like Monday start at 7 p.m., Monday start at 8 p.m.
A quick note also is if you decide not to use a day, when you go back to change it back to optional, it will reset the times that are listed next to it.
Cool. So now I have gone ahead and listed a scrim. You can see my team name of OCE Overwatch. The contact name is Ben. And then you can see what day and the first time of the day that they are available. So if we go then ahead and click on the team name, it'll take us to a page where it describes the team name, contact name, Battle.net ID, Discord ID, and then in more detail their available times and any other information that they've wanted to list.
The Scrim tool is still in development. This is basic functionality at the moment. I'm planning to add a message system so that you can just click a time and it'll send a message to that team saying, hey, we want to book you in for this time.
That'll be awesome to see. Let's now go into the looking for more tool.
Before we go into looking for more, there is also the edit and deleting functions. You'll see just below your team name of your listing. You'll see the edit scrim dates and delete your scrim dates. Editing brings up much the same form as when you first posted, but will allow you to actually update everything without having to do a complete new form. And if your team disbands or you don't want any scrims, just click delete and it'll instantly delete your listing from the page.
Awesome. So we'll go into the looking for more. Again, it's going to look pretty empty because there's no one looking for no teams looking for people. So let's go ahead and, as we did with the Scrim Finder, let's add a team that's looking for a player. So I'm going to fill out this form. Ronnie, did you want to talk a little bit about this, if you have anything to say?
There's not really much. It's all pretty much self-explanatory. Once again, red asterisk is, of course, the required information. Everything else is optional. It works much the same way as the Scrim tool, where you can edit and delete your listing from within that listing. And I'm also working on a application form as an adjunct to this, so that people who want to apply can send the team lister a message and say, hey, I want to apply for this team.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. It'll make recruiting and joining teams 1,000 times easier. Alright, so I've sent that form in, and it'll load up the new page, and now you can see the looking for more page again, where I've listed the team OCE Overwatch, contact of Ben, and I've numbered that I only want one player. I want a support role and the time that it was first listed, and if I update this at all, it'll also show the time that it was last updated. As with the Scrim Finder, I can click on the team and it'll go into more information about the team. It'll have my team name, your edit and delete buttons, contact name, and then all of the information that you've put in the form, including your team information and wanted player information. The looking for team functionality is much the same. We'll go through that quickly again, just so you can see how the form works. As Ronnie said, all the red stars are required. And I think, are you putting in the same sort of messaging system for this one as well?
Yes, I will be putting in the same messaging where a team can offer a player a trial.
Nice. So that looks pretty neat.
Once again, it's the same as looking for more. You click the player's name and you get the more information on them.
Delete that listing and go back to the home page. Now, is there anything else about the site you want to add, Ronnie?
Not much more really, other than if you look under Discord, click on Discord itself will take you to the OCE Overwatch Discord, and then you've also got the other community and organisation Discords listed underneath.
Nice. Awesome.
One other change that we've made as well is clicking on forums will no longer take you to standalone forums. It's actually embedded in the main site, and you'll notice that the login and logout buttons are gone from the forums. It's all done via the front end of the site now.
Awesome. So, thank you for joining us with this quick site walkthrough of the new OC Overwatch website. We're really excited to bring this to you.
One other thing I did forget to mention is with the power rankings menu item, clicking that will always take you to the latest power rankings listing.
Okay. So, thank you again.
Thank you.
And that will be all.